So the FB06 set just got officially revealed on the website. So we are gonna be going through every single card, and we're gonna be talking about them, um, and just seeing what we're gonna be able to play with this set. So we're gonna start off with the Android 18 red cards here. So first we're just gonna start off with the leader. It's just going to be Android 18. Just a standard leader on the front. Draw one when attacking, and then we awaken at 4, draw a card. And then on her awaken side, she just draws a card when attacking, and then activate battle once per turn on your turn only. Your card with Android and its special traits that's in battle with an opponent's battle card gets 20k power for the turn. So a pretty cool ability. It's going to be really good at controlling the board, obviously. Um, I think this leader is going to be good this set for sure. I'm excited to see what other support she's got. But I don't necessarily... Board clear is good, but I don't know if this deck's going to have enough pressure on face to be able to close out games versus some other leaders. But we will see. And looks like we got the alt art here, which I really like the front of this. I guess this is her getting out of her, sorry about that, her getting out of her little pod that Jerome made for her. And then on the alt, ooh, okay. That's a cool alt art. Cool, cool. Move on. Looks like we got Fusion Android 13, and obviously this card's already been teased already, but this card snapped. On play, um, well, sorry, it's going to be a 5 cost, 30k power with 5k combo. And on play, this card gets 25k power for the turn. And then auto. Notice that auto is not once per turn. That auto will proc as many times as it needs to on your turn. Um, when this card KOs an opponent's battle card in battle, switch this card to active mode. So essentially here with the leader effect, if you're playing it in the leader, which you do not need to play this card in just Android 18, I'll let you know that right now. You will be swinging 75,000 on your opponent's board, and until they combo out of a swing, if they combo out of a swing, which they probably won't be able to, this will swing the entire board, and then it will still have another swing to swing at leader for 55 the turn is played down. So this card has an insane amount of value and pressure attached to it. Um, and if you can somehow get this to stick a turn after it's played and you get the 6-drop Goku out, that minus 20 on everything, I mean, it's probably just over, honestly, because nothing is sticking on the board getting minus by 20, and you swinging 50 at it on the turn after this is played. So this card is insane. And then the alt art is pretty cool. Looks like we got him taking up almost all of the card, which is pretty nice. Sometimes some of these alt arts are pretty lackluster, but it's a good one. So, and then looks like we got a 3-drop 20k 10k combo Krillin. It's gonna be a permanent on your turn. If your leader has Android and its special traits, it gains 10k power. Um, this card's it's an okay 10k combo. I guess it is important to note that the 2-drop 15k power 10k combo FB01 Android 18 searcher that hasn't really seen play at all does find this. So with all the Android 17 cards that are out in this set that we are going to be needing to play, that 2-drop 18 searcher might actually be useful since she can swing 35 on the board. So it's a good target for her, definitely. She does find Krillins as well as Android 17s off of your deck. So, and then we're gonna have a 3-drop 25k 0 combo, Shin Daima. It's going to be on play, add up the 1 card from your life of your hand. Then if your leader has Daima in its name, play up the 1 battle card with the cost of 2 or less in Daima and its card name from your hand. This card's pretty good. That's a new one. There's a lot of cards you can play off of this. You can play Pansy. You can play the 2-drop Daimaku 10k combo card. Those are probably the 2 big ones. You can play Tamagami off of this. There is a lot of good 2-drop Daima cards that you can cheat out with this. And he is taking a life. So if you're playing this with an Awakener as well cheating out, there's almost no way you're not awakening that turn unless your opponent has not swung you. So this card is very good for more like aggro swarm builds to just fill a board up really quick. That's a good card. So we got an Android 8, just a vanilla. We're just gonna go on to the next one, but it's cool. So we got Android 13. We got a 3-drop 20k 5k combo. And in permanent, this card gets 15,000 power while it's in battle with an opponent's battle card. This card's decent. It's okay. It is swinging 55 on opponent's battle card, so this is gonna be a big beat stick in the deck. And it also it's gonna be hard for them to swing back at this guy. They're going to have to do it with their leader, most likely. And then again, it's just usually like 20 or 25 on 20, unless they offensively combo, but usually you're not offensively comboing in this game. So this guy is actually pretty sticky. He'll probably, for the most part, only get removed by effects. So that's a pretty good card. It's okay. And then we got a 2-drop 10k combo, 10k power, Android 14 on play. Choose up to 1 battle card in your opponent's battle area, and it gets 10,000 or minus 10,000 power for the turn. So a good card. It's just like I almost just would rather play Fua over this. But if we do just have a straight up Android searcher in this set, which I'm unsure, we'll find out. It is a searchable 10k within the deck, which is good to note. It does swing 30k on the board if you needed to swing with it. If you didn't have any other androids to swing with for the turn, so that is nice. I guess we're just gonna have to find out how this deck really curves out to see if this is gonna be run over Fua. It's really up in the air. It's an okay card. And then we got the Android 15, which is a 1-drop 10k power, 5k combo. Activate main once per turn. Choose up to 1 other Android and with its and special traits in your battle area, and it gets 5k power for the turn. This card's cool. It's like an offensive Whis almost. Just trait restricted though. I do not believe there's any dual attacking androids in red that we have seen yet. So I'm not too sure really how impactful this card will be. It might see play, but I wouldn't be surprised if this is not ran in decks, honestly. Unless we have a dual attacker, this would be pretty good. Besides like the Android 18, I guess we can call that a dual attacker. Might be good for that card, especially because it's gonna be what? It's gonna be 55 without the leader skill, so that's an odd number, which we don't like to swing in Fusion World. We like to swing those even numbers generally. So 60 would be a lot better to be swinging for the turn, or 80 with the leader ability. So it's a good card. And Android 16, 3-drop, 20k power, 10k combo. This card is cracked. I think people are sleeping on this card for all the people that I've talked to about it. It has the ability when KO'd, choose up to one battle card in your opponent's battle area, and it gets 20k or minus 20k power for the turn. And in activate main, you KO this battle card, and you draw one card. This card screams value. I mean, there's value just written all over this card. It's got 10k combo. It is incredible on curve removal within the deck because generally you're just going to be answering your opponent's 2-drop, which is almost always going to be a 20k or less. So you get the free poke at leader, and then you just pop this. He replaces himself and gets rid of their 2-drop, and you don't even have to on curve. Not on curve. This card is insane. I really think this card's gonna be crazy in Beerus, actually. Um, in tandem with the leader effect, getting 30Ks off the board for 3 while like getting a body as well is gonna be really big for the deck. Especially because he replaces himself. Beerus really struggles with a low hand size sometimes if you don't really manage your resources well. And this value piece right here is just really gonna be good. And that it's gonna be good in all red decks. I think this is a red staple for sure right now. This card's just too good not to run in your deck. And then we got the alt and oh yeah, I'm gonna need one of these. This is cold. Yeah. Android 16 doing the Hell Flash. Oh yeah. Okay, that's fire. Next we got a 3-drop 20k 5k combo Android 17. Has the ability when attacking, if attacking a battle card, draw one card. This is a good ass card. Any card that has recurring draw is an immediate threat for your opponent. They have to answer this when it comes down, because if not, you're just gonna out resource grind them, and you're just gonna take it away eventually. So this is a good card. It does suck. It's 5k combo, so it's going to be harder to fit this guy within a deck, but I mean, the fact with the leader skill, we're swinging 40 while drawing a card. If we're swinging board, that is pretty good. And then we got another Android 17. So there are a lot of 17s that we're seeing here. So that Android searcher that I was talking about is probably going to be a good pick in this deck. If we do not get a 1-drop Android searcher. So it's going to be a 2-drop 20k 5k combo on play. Add up to 1 card from your life to your hand. And when attacking, if attacking a battle card, this card gets plus 5k power for the battle. This card's okay. It's an okay 2-drop. Usually, if you're trying to play this on curve, more likely than not, your opponent is not going to have a battle card turned sideways. So I'm not sure if this is going to get a whole lot of value off the when attacking. Even then, it's only a 5k boost. So I don't know if it really adds that much value. This card's okay. It's just okay. People might run it. And then we got the Android 17 and 18 card here. It's going to be a 3-drop 20k, 5k combo. It's on play, choose all battle cards in your opponent's battle area, and they get 10k power for the turn. It's a good card. It's just a reprint from the Set 1 Gohan Adolescence. This card is really good in the Deadku. It is good into most decks because the meta currently is usually turn 1 and turn 2. A lot of decks are playing 3 cantrips. So you'll curves out beautifully on to your turn 3. You can slam this down and this minus at least 15k worth of combo off their board. So it's a pretty good card. And also, I mean, even if you just need a quick like board or guy to put on board that can swing at board to fight it. It's pretty good. Swinging 40k at the leader effect on something that's minus by 10 isn't bad at all. So, pretty good card. We got a 1-drop 5k combo, Android 18 cantrip. We love cantrips. We love Android 18. Good card. Got a 2-drop 15k power, 10k combo. Permanent your turn. This card in the battle area gets 5k power. On play, add up the 1 card from your life to your hand. This is cool. I believe this is a reprint of a Tien that we had last set. I don't remember if that Tien is plus 5k on only your turn or if it's permanent. I think it's just your turn. I think it's just a reprint. I mean, it's a cool card. If you want to go low to the ground, it's just okay. I mean, I don't know if we're really going to be running this. It's just immediately dies after she's played. But, I mean, if you do go wide enough, your opponent is going to be forced to swing into her, so that'll be pretty good. Alright, we got a 3-drop 15k power, 10k combo, Android 19, and then when attacking, once per turn, if attacking a battle card, you switch this card to active mode. So, theoretically, you're going to be able to swing 35 at something. If they combo out, cool. Swing 35 again at it. Or maybe swing into a second piece on board if it's rested. But that is about all this card is doing. It is not really swinging at leader because your leader effect does not work on the leader. You tapped 3 energy to play a 15k body at the end of the day if they don't have anything to swing at. This card's okay. Very situational. I think this thing might have legs if you got the field card out, which we've not talked about. To like just pop some cantrips. I don't. This card's I don't know. It's 10k combo. It's 10k combo at the end of the day. So I'm not super keen on it though. We got 3-drop 20k Android 20. It's gonna be 10k combo as well. On play, add up the 1 card from your life to your hand. When attacking, if you're attacking a battle card, choose up to 1 battle card in your opponent's battle area, and it gets 10k minus 10k power for the turn. This card is really good. I really like this card. This is if you have leader skill online, which he does awaken you, so you'll get closer to it. This is almost like assured board clear. I mean, generally, you're going to be swinging something that's like 30k or less. You're negging it down to at least 20k or less, and you're going to be 40. They have to give you at least 2 cards, or just let the board go. And this thing has 10k combo. I don't know if this thing needed 10k combo. I'm going to be honest. I think they overdid it with the 10k combo. But hey, I think it's a 4 of in the deck. If you're asking me. Alright, anyway, he's got a vanilla 2-drop 20k cell. It's cool. Got a 2-drop 15k Son Goku Mini Daima. Gonna have 10k combo on this one. When attacking once per turn, discard 1 card. Oh, I hate discard abilities. If I see a discard ability on a card, I just like, ugh. I don't want to play it half the time. It's because your hand is your life in this game, I feel like. So, anyways, if your leader's awakened, switch this card to active mode. It's a 15k. I mean, I don't think this card's good at all. I mean, it's a dual attacker, which red needed. You can buff it with Margarita or the Pansy DA, but I guess that'd be cool. 4 energy, you play up 2 Margaritas or a Pansy and a Margarita. This guy's swinging with the and the Daimaku 2 leader effect. This guy is swinging 40k twice, but for 4 energy, we could just be playing Glorio and swinging 35 on a 15k leader, which is the same thing. And you get more value out of your leader swing that way. So I'm not really sure how good this card is. The fact with Glorio existing, so. All right, and we've got a super combo. Dr. Jarrell, going to the next one. We're not going to talk about that. Oh, here we go. 1 drop, 5k power, 10k combo. Hold on. If your leader is awakened, add up the 1 red battle card with a cost of 3 or less and Android and its special traits from your drop to your hand. This card snapped. Wow. Okay. Yeah, this card's good. 3 or less is nice too. You can pick up. Obviously, what's coming to my mind is per the Android 20 rare that we went over, but the Android 16 SR. You can just grab this back for 1 energy. You know, I mean, this card's pretty snapped. I'm not gonna lie. 10k combo on it is. It does not have recurring value like what Lord Jaguar from Yellow. That is a 1 drop 10k to grab some trash, but um, I guess the Android pool is a lot bigger than Jaguar's pool, so that's why you're not able to do this if he sticks on board. So your opponent doesn't have to answer this when it's played, um, which is nice, but this card's pretty good. Got a Frieza. It's going to be a 4 drop, 25k power, 0 combo, permanent, your turn. Your leader is U7, and its special traits gets 10k power. We're getting U7 support in FB06, as if he needed any more. That deck is cracked. I don't know if you guys have tried playing that deck, but it's not like insane, but it's got legs for sure. Activate battle once per turn. If this card in the battle area has 30k power or more, draw a card. This card is snapped. Oh, you just slam this card down on 4 in U7. Wow. Yeah, this card's awesome, dude. It's going to swing for 30. Your leader's going to swing for 30. And this is going to replace itself, too. It is a 25k on defense. Which, it's not super easily defendable. But you should have a fat enough hand that you can probably get this guy to stick. Because he brings so much value. Drawing you a card and giving your leader 10k is nothing to scoff at all. This is a great card. Alright, and then we got the 3 drop field card for the Android deck. It's going to be Bleak Future. And then it reads, if your leader is Android 18, you battle cards with Android in the special trait can attack active mode battle cards. This card's good in theory. It is breaking the rules of the game, and usually when you're breaking the rules of the game, the card's pretty good. So while it is good, we are tapping 3 to play this. We're generally going to want to get this out on curve. We're going to want to have this out before we play that Android, Android 13. Oh man, I hope I got the number right. I'm pretty sure it's 13. The SR. We're going to want to have this out. If we are playing it in the deck, we're going to want it out before we play him, so we can just get a guaranteed board wipe. Even if they want to try and play around it with leaving the board active, or maybe it's like a yellow Frieza deck or something, and they're just restanding everything. So that's good. One thing to note, you can attack barrier cards with this field up. So that 2-drop barrier Bobbity that draws when a 3-drop swings, that's not sticking if you have this field card, because you're most definitely swinging into that. So that is a cool little tech for this card, I guess. But we'll just have to see how the meta shapes out to see if this card's used in the deck. Alright, and we got a 1-drop extra. This is over by. I love this art, the scene of Android 18 kissing Krillin. after she mollywops Vegeta. Activate main. During this turn, if an opponent's battle card is KO'd in battle, and your leader is Android 18, draw 2 cards. This is a pretty good card. This is pretty good. I mean, it's like Spaceship, but I feel like it's pretty easy in this deck to KO a battle card. Yeah, this card's pretty good. Yeah, yeah, you probably have energy left over too to play this. This card's pretty good. Oh, sorry, clicked off. So now I gotta go find it. Oh look, okay, we're on the last card anyway. Cool. Gonna be a 1-cost extra, Hell's Flash. It's gonna be activate battle on your turn. Your cards with Android in the special traits that are in battle get 25k power for the battle. I mean, this card's okay. I'm not too sure if people are really gonna run it. Um, it doesn't like replace itself like a lot of the other cards. It is giving you 25k though, which is why it's not replacing itself. Um, the card's okay. I mean, if you need to swing big at something and make sure it dies, like this is a good card for that. Um, I just don't know if you're gonna want to run it in your deck with this deck space and the fact that it's just a dead card. So it's okay. This will be good and sealed though, if you have an Android card for sure. All right, I think we're gonna move on to blue now. So we have the Sun Goku Childhood. Just a standard leader on the front. You draw when attacking, and then you just flip at 4 and draw a card on the back. Um, just 20k leader. You're gonna be when attacking, draw 1 card, and then activate main. Once per turn, you discard 1 card from your hand. And during this turn, the next time you use an extra with an original cost of 2 or less, you don't have to pay the cost. This is almost just power creep for the Gohan leader they made 2 sets ago. Yeah, because that Gohan minuses 2 cost to a dual trait locked card. I think it's I'm forgetting the 2 traits. It's Sand and I don't know what the other trait is. Earthling, Sand and Earthling, I think. Yeah. This just any 2 cost or less extra you do get to play for free. So I guess that's how they differentiated the two. But currently in Fusion World, all of our extras that are like worth playing are they're either not only Sand and Earthling or they're 2 or less. So I think this leader is just objectively way better than Gohan. Um, this is what Gohan should have been, and I think we're gonna see that because this is a good leader effect. There's some cool stuff you can do with this for sure. All right, I'm gonna look at the alt art here. Just an okay art on the front. See the back. Yeah, this is a cool art. Him fighting the world tournament in the background. It's pretty cool. Little action shot. I like action shots in these alt arts. It's pretty good. All right, got the announcer. Gonna be a 1-drop 5k power 5k combo on play. Looks like it's gonna search top 5 for a non-announcer card at the cost of 4 or less in a world tournament and special traits, and you place the rest of the bottom deck in random order. So this deck is gonna get a searcher. That's good. We love searchers in these kinds of decks when we wanna be archetype dependent, which I'm not sure if this deck will want to be. There's definitely going to be some key pieces, though, I think. So this will be good. All right, we got a 1-drop Girin. It's going to be 10k combo, 5k power. On play, choose up to 1 battle card in your opponent's battle area with a cost of 1 or less. Place it at the bottom of its owner's deck. This card's amazing. It's like 1-drop Zamasu. It's the same card. It's just a reprint. But I mean, this is great because it's searchable in the deck. Also, wow, I just read it's Earthling. This thing is Earthling. So now almost all the blue can recycle a 1-drop Zamasu, which was unrecyclable before. So if Adele's picking this up, Pilaf is picking this up. Wow. This card's really good. Wow, this card's good. Okay. Yeah, on to the next one. That is a really good card. Alright, so we got a 2-drop 20k Krillin with 0 combo. On play, here we go again. Discard 1 card from your hand. If your leader has World Tournament and Special Chase, draw 2 cards. Okay, never mind. Discard abilities are good when we're just replacing the discard we just did. So this is a good filtered card. Um, this is really good on curve actually to help fix your hand. It also does put a card in drop if we are on a deck that wants a has a drop requirement without actually having to like go down in hand. We're going plus. Well, we're going even in hand because we have to play this guy out, right? Um, but no, this card's really good. It is gonna be leader locked though, so it's only gonna be good in Goku. But I think that's okay. Um, yeah, that's a pretty good card. Not sure how many we'll be running of this if people decide to run it. But it's definitely not bad, that's for sure. And then we got a SR, 3-drop, 25k, 5k combo, Jackie Chun. On play, add 1 card from life to your hand. End of your turn. If you used an extra with an original cost of 1 or more during this turn, you draw a card. This card's really good. It's going to have recurring value, which is really good for these 3-drop 25ks, which are pretty removable by most of the game. Couple colors have a hard time answering it though, so this might stick more than a turn. Um, I will say this card's good for sure. I just don't know if it's an on curve card. We might just be playing this later in the game to get use out of his end of turn ability because I'm not sure if you want to be awakening on 3 energy with this deck. I've not tested it yet, but generally blue wants to stall a little bit and then awaken and then just put on pressure. Um, but this is going to make sure, this is basically going to make your leader ability free. So the card you pitch to play the free extra, as long as this guy's on board, you'll just draw a card to replace the card you discarded. So it's pretty good for that, for sure. And then looks like we got the alt art, pretty good. Looks like I'm gonna be honest, I've not seen this part of Dragon Ball. I'm sorry. I don't know if he's doing the demon containment wave. I doubt it. Maybe he is, but I doubt it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Dragon Ball, OG Dragon Ball fans. I've seen everything else, but OG Dragon Ball never piqued my interest. So maybe he's just doing a normal attack. I don't know what you want to call it, but all right, we got a 3-drop 25k 0 combo Son Goku Childhood. It's gonna have critical on it. On play, just add a life from to your hand. It's okay. I mean, it's like a Kibito from last set in red that we got. It's an okay card. I'm not too sure if people are gonna be running this, but it's worth mentioning. And then we got a 3-drop 20k 10k combo Chaozu. On play, add 1 card from your life to your hand. Activate main. Discard 1 extra from your hand, which is interesting. It has to be an extra, which I guess is going to work in tandem with a card coming up later that is thematic to Chaozu. So choose up to 1 battle card at the cost of 4 or less in your opponent's battle area, and it can't attack during your opponent's next turn. This card's really good. It isn't very sticky. It is probably going to get removed easily, but being able to just recur a stun by discarding a card is pretty good. Especially because we'll get there. There's going to be a card that grabs extras from trash. So the fact you have to discard an extra is going to be okay. It is a little restrictive, but you should have extras in this deck to play. And it's a 10k combo. It's a pretty good card for sure. If you need to stop stopping like SCRs in black, Demon King Piccolos in black, um, some other really scary 4-drops, Glorio in red. So pretty good card. All right, here we go. The Tien Shin Han 4-drop 30k 0 combos, the card I was talking about. It's gonna be have critical on it, which is really annoying. Those 30k crit bodies are really tough because generally you're taking the first 30k. They get swung at you after you awaken in a lot of decks, just to keep your hand size up. But now you're gonna be forced, not forced, but you're gonna want to combo out of this probably. So it is gonna keep your opponent's hand pretty low on a curve if you play this. But also on play, you do get to add 2 total extras with different card names from your drop to your hand. It does not have a cost restriction, does not have a trait restriction. This can grab quite literally any 2 extra cards from your trash, which is really good. I'm grabbing Sickles, Absolute Lightnings off of this, and more of the extras that we will get to. So it's a pretty good card. This is good in all blue decks, I think. So, right. And we got the alt art. Wow, this alt art is cold. Yeah, that's a cold alt art. I'm gonna need that one. That is crazy. The card's like all gold. That is sick. Okay. Gonna be next up, 3-drop 20k 10k combo Nam on play. You add a card from your life to your hand, and then if this card is played by a skill, you get to draw a card. So there should be a card that cheats this guy out, I'm guessing. This card's okay. I mean, it's a 10k combo at the end of the day, but it's gonna require you to run another card to the combo, I'm assuming. So I'm not sure if deck space is gonna allow for that, but this card's cool. Yeah, hey, what is this art is crazy. Okay, 1-drop 15k Bacterian. It's a vanilla. Okay, on to the next one. Ooh, this art is cold. Okay, we went from a art to a sick art. Not a lot of poor representation in Fusion World so far, so I'm glad to see him on a card. All right, anyways, 1-drop, 5k power, 5k combo. A Bulma on play. Look at the 7 cards from the top of your deck. Fill up the 1 extra at the cost of 2 or less. Add it to your hand. Place the rest at the bottom of the owner's deck in random order. This card's okay. 2 cost or less extras are going to be a focal point in the deck. I'm just not sure if it's worth bottom decking your super combos and battle cards. It's okay if you like you're in a pinch and you really need this extra card and there's a crux to your curve and you just lose if you don't have the curve with this extra card. We can justify running this. I just doubt that's how the deck is going to work though. So on to the next one. All right, got a 5-drop 35k power 0 combo Vegeta Mini DA on play. If your leader is Vegeta Mini Daima, draw 3 cards. Then choose up to 1 battle card in your opponent's battle area and reduce its cost by 5 for the turn. Wow. We're drawing 3 cards? Are you serious? They're really trying to make this. They're trying to break this deck. Not break it, but they're trying to make this deck actually like runnable and like within the upper tiers of the other decks. They are printing some crazy support for this deck. The 3-drop Tamagami, the 4-drop Vegeta Mini DA promo, and now this card. That is a nasty curve. And they're all leader locked because these abilities are snapped. Wow. I will say, I don't know how much value we're going to get out of this on play. There's cost reduction if we're playing this on curve, if we're tapped out. Because our leader's not going to be able to bottom what we minus. The only way is if that 4-drop Vegeta promo, the when attacking a bottoms of 1 or less, if that sticks, and we do get a swing with that again after playing this, oh, we're cruising. And that Vegeta is decently sticky. Maybe not versus red, but the other colors generally he should hopefully stick as long as you have some combo in hand. since the Tamagami is going to make him a 5-drop. So there's not a whole lot of 5-drop removal in this game. There's a couple cards that can get around it for sure. But wow, this card is good. Yeah, okay, on to the next one. 3 cards is insane. That, I think it's a new record. I don't think anything else draws 3. Besides, well, you have to like discard 1 or put 1 back, but that's crazy. You got a 2-drop 20k, 5k combo Yamcha. On play, you add 1 card from your life to your hand, and then activate battle, your turn once per turn. If you see an extra, or sorry, if you use an extra with an original cost of 1 or more during this turn, this card in battle gets 10k power for the turn. This card's really good. You throw a Gallic Gun on this. He is going to be, what, 45, which is just a lot of pressure. Yeah, I mean, this card's pretty good. I think this will definitely be ran in the deck for sure. Alright, and then we've got a launch super combo. This is super combo. On to the next one. Good, cool to have launch representation though. Got a Ran Fan, 1-drop, 10k, 5k combo. Activate main once per turn. If your leader is Son Goku Childhood, choose up the 1 battle card in your opponent's battle area and reduce its cost by 1 for the turn. Wow, this card is actually really good. It's like a Whis, but you're just cost reducing, which is actually really good. This card might be a problem. This card might be a problem on because with that Zamasu reprint, the on play bottom deck of 1 or less, it's gonna work really good with this card. And yeah, okay. I'm surprised to see this. I did not know they would print something like this. This is a really good card. It is leader locked, which is good because if other blue decks had access to this card, I would be scared because this is a really good ability. All right, and we got a 2-drop extra card. Cool. I'm glad we're seeing these now. Some stuff that we can play out the leader skill. Got Merry-Go Round Gum. Activate main. You draw 2 cards and discard 1 card from your hand. Then choose up to 1 battle card in your opponent's battle area and reduce its cost by 2 for the turn. I'm not a big fan of this card. In theory, we're drawing 1, but we have to pay 2 to do so. And if we're playing this off leader ability, we're basically just drawing 2 and discarding 2. So we're actually going down in hand size still because we have to play this just to reduce a card by 2. That you then have to have another card in tandem to make effective the cost reduction. The card's okay. I don't think it's too good. It's okay. I mean, it's a cost reduction card at the end of the day, so it's good. But it's not like it doesn't have crazy value. Speaking of crazy value, we got a 2-drop scissors paper rock. Activate battle. Cards in battle get plus 25k power for the turn. Then if you have 7 or less cards in your hand, you draw a card. This card's really good, especially because we're going to be able to play this for free off of our leader skill. And the card we discarded, we replace with this scissors paper rock. So this card's going to be really good at just pressuring down your opponent. We can throw this on that Yamcha 2-drop and swing 55 with the Yamcha, which is really solid. Or we can throw this on a leader swing. It'd probably be better math to just throw this on a leader swing 45 with leader, and we're swinging 30 with the Yamcha. It's a pretty good combo for sure. Or you can throw it on the Jackie Chun, 50k swing with the Jackie Chun. It's a really good card. Definitely a staple in the deck for sure. And then we got, 1-drop extra, Piercing Sword of Light. Activate main. If your leader is Vegito, okay, Vegito support, that's cool. Look at 3 cards on top of your deck, reveal up to 1 card at the cost of 4 or less in sand and special traits, and add it to your hand. This is cool. It's a good searcher. It's just a brick though, and it's only searching top 3. I mean, it's good for sure. Like sand trait is very broad. Like a lot of cards in your deck are sand. This is grabbing your 4-drop Vegito SR. This is grabbing your Gohans. Um, Sinister Sickle. Um, Sinister Sickle's not sand. What am I talking about? Sorry. Is this sand? I don't think it's sand. No, because Vidal could grab it. Nope, it's not sand. Nope, I'm sorry. Um, yeah, this card's okay. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a brick. So I don't know if people will run it, but it's cool that Vegeto's getting support in this set. We got a 2-drop World Tournament Arena. It's a field card. Okay. Activate battle. Discard 1 extra from your hand and switch this card in a battle area to rest mode. Your cards that are in battle get plus 15k power for the turn. Okay, yeah, this card's really good. It'd be good to stick this down. Once again, we are discarding extras, so that is a little specific, but um, we run a lot of extras, so like it should be fine. I'm sure you're going to be running more copies than just one of this arena if you have it. So at the end of the day, you can just pitch another one of the arena if you need to, and then you're just grabbing those back with Tien when you play him. So this card's pretty good. It's okay. All right, you got a 2-drop Cross Arm Dive extra card. Activate main. Return 1 blue battle card with the cost of 3 or less in your battle area to its owner's hand. And then you play 1 battle card that costs a 3 or less in World Tournament. It's special trait from your hand. This card's good. Well, this card's really good, actually. Hold on. Yeah, this card's good. So you get to cheat out a body for 1 less energy. If you use leader skill, you're cheating a 3-drop out for free. And sure, you do have to bounce one of your own cards to your hand, but we can just bounce a cantrip. We can bounce a Pilaf. We can bounce just something that is actually going to be better in her hand because it can't be removed. So this card is actually really good, and it can play any 3-drop World Tournament card. So it can play like Jackie Chun or the Yamcha. Jackie Chun's definitely what comes to mind though, especially because if you play Jackie Chun off of this, you don't have to play another extra card. You played the extra card for the turn, so Jackie Chun's just gonna replace this cross arm dive that you played. So this card is actually really good. I like this card a lot. You can also obviously intended to also play the Nom off of it to draw the card when you play him, which is also a cool combo. But I'd rather just play a Jackie Chun, honestly. Alright, they got a 2-drop extra Dodon Wave. I'm glad they're printing a lot of 2-drops. When Gohan came out, he got 2 extra cards to play off of his leader ability. 2. So we already have way more than 2 cards to play off this leader ability, which is how Gohan should have been. Like I said at the start when we started talking about this leader, this is what Gohan should have been. I don't know why Bandai just fumbled completely on Gohan, but they did. And they decided to do it correct this time around. So activate battle, your turn. Choose up to 1 battle card at the cost of 5 or less in your opponent's battle area, and bounce it to hand. Then, if there is a battle card at the cost of 4 or more in your battle area, your cards that are in battle get 10k power for the battle. This card's good. It's bouncing a 5, so this is going to be your Jiren answer. SCR answers all the pesky 4 and 5 drops in the meta currently. It's going to be able to answer them with this, which is good. It's going to allow you to still play on curve while being able to squeeze in some removal via your leader effect, which is really good. And then this is just recyclable by the Tien, so it's pretty good. And then we got a 2-cost extra Sleepy Boy technique. Activate main, you discard 1 card from your hand, and then you choose 2 battle cards of the total cost of 5 or less in your opponent's battle area. Place them at the bottom of the owner's deck. It's a really good card. Generally, when you need to play these removal extras like Sinister Sickle and now this, generally your opponent will have like a 2 and a 3-drop on board, which equals perfectly the 5. So this is really good on curve if you need to play it. It is also obviously playable by free off the leader effect. You are going -3 in hand if you're using leader effect to play this, though, which does kind of suck. But I guess if you're sitting at like 9, 10 cards in hand, you're okay doing that. You kind of want to do that so your effects can go off. It's a good card for sure. It'll definitely be ran in the deck. Not sure if it will completely replace Sinister Sickle, though. I still think there's a place for Sinister Sickle. This being able to remove 2 4-drops and not have to discard is nothing to be slept on. So, and then we got a 2-drop Wolffang Fist. Activate main, draw 1 card. Then, if there's a battle card with a cost of 2 or less in your opponent's battle area, choose up to 1 battle card with a cost of 3 or less in your battle area. It gains critical for the turn. This is pretty good. Yeah, it's good. You can give a double striker crit, which is really disgusting. Yeah, I mean, this is good. It's not like crazy good. But yeah, you can give a double striker crit, and we know how good that is via the Namaku deck that we had last set. So, all right, and we're gonna move on to green. My favorite color, not my favorite color. This set, my favorite color. I'm not a disgusting green player, guys. I promise. Yet. So we got Broly BR, definitely one of the most unique leaders in Fusion World so far. Also one of my favorite characters, so I'm very excited about this leader. He reads, when attacking, you draw a card. End of your turn, you do Self-Awaken, which is awesome. This is a really good ability. And then you do Awaken at 4 and draw a card. So this guy, whether you like it or not, will be awakening on turn 3 or 4. There's nothing you can do about it, really. You don't swing him. You don't swing me to try to choke me for my leader effects that we'll get to. Doesn't matter. I'm awakening anyway, and I play plenty of Self-Awakeners. So, yeah, they did not need to give this guy into turn, take a life. I see where they did, so you can't stall with this leader. I don't think you wanted to stall anyway with the leader, but they made sure you can't. So, and then on the Awaken side, he is just a 20k body. When attacking, here's the meat and potatoes of the deck here. You choose 1 Broly BR in your battle area, and you place it in the owner's drop, which is key because you're not KOing it. So if there's like KO effects, which there aren't, but if there were in the future, those would not get procced. If you have 4 energy, so you do have to have exactly 4 energy. You cannot have 3 energy. You cannot have 5 energy. You have to have exactly 4 when you attack with this leader to use the effect, which is very important to note. You get to play 1 Broly BR with a cost of 1 greater than the card chosen by the skill from your hand in rest mode. Once again, it has to be exactly 1 cost higher than the card you removed. Just keep that in mind. We will get to some cards that this works great on. So, and then as well, you have an activate main once per turn. You get to draw a card, discard a card. This is an incredibly underrated ability. Sure, this leader is not awakened or drawing once it's awakened, which puts his deck on a timer, especially because it's awakening so quickly. But there is going to be a lot of bricks ran in this deck because a lot of green's key pieces, unfortunately, all have 0 combo. So this is going to make sure that we can filter out those bricks and actually everything in our hand have value so that we can stay alive. So this is really important. But this leader ability is absolutely, I don't know what they were thinking. This leader ability is insane. So we'll get on to the cards in the set. And with Altart here, he looks kind of funny. What? Oh yeah, maybe it'll grow on me. He looks kind of funny in this front side. Hopefully the back side's better. Okay, they killed it on the back side. The back side, this is cold. I do wish it was him charging up when he went full power. Unfortunately, he's just Super Saiyan in this art. He's not the full power Broly, which is, I don't know, the set art is him full power, but the leader is him just Super Saiyan. So I don't really get that too much. Whatever. The art is still super clean. I like the coloration. I like this. It's like pink at the bottom. It's cool, and it's got kind of got the dimensional shatter effect from when it was fighting Gogeta, and they shattered the dimension. So that's really cool. Gonna need that one for sure. All right, and then we got a one drop 5K 10K combo. Gal- Galliumite BR. It's just gonna be a 10K blocker. This is okay. And we got a Kikono BR, 7K or 7 cost, 15K power, 10K combo, super combo. Cool. And we got a Golden Frieza BR, 4 drop, 30K, 5K combo, blocker, permanent. If there's a card of the cost of 7 or more in the battle area, this card can't be KO'd once per turn. Interesting. It's a good card. I don't. I can see some play lines with this, for sure. We'll double back to this one if I remember. But basically, if you have a Broly on board, this thing is going to be really good. A 30K blocker that can't be KO'd is really nice. You aren't going to be able to swing with it, though, if you want to get the block off. But uh, can't be KO'd blockers are really good, as we've seen from Tamagami. It just completely shuts off some decks. So this Golden Freeze is cool. All right, and we got a 5 drop, 15K power. Okay, on a 5 drop, 10K combo. Activate main. Place this card in a battle area into its owner's drop. If your leader is Son Gohan Childhood, and you have Android 16 in your drop, play up to 1 Son Gohan Childhood with a cost of 6 or 7 from your hand in rest mode. So we get to cheat out either the heal Gohan or the secret rare Gohan. This is cool. Gohan support in set 6. I never thought I'd see the day. This card's pretty good. I mean, it's 10K combo. I guess we don't really care about the secret rare coming in rest mode because we just care about the on play. So for 5, we're just getting a board wipe and then we're sticking a 50 on board. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. Play this and then next turn just play another one and get 2 secret rares out on board, and they just can't keep a board while you're doing it. I like this card. That card's pretty good. Does suck if the 16 in drop, but I mean, we're a green deck. We're comboing early to save life anyway, so we can probably just pitch one of these off early. You don't have to be awakened, which is really good if you're stalling out. So this card's really good. Alright, and we got a 5 drop, 30K, 10K combo, Gohan Youth. A lot of Gohan cards in green. Interesting. On play, whoa, look at top 10 cards of your deck. Okay. Reveal up to 2 green cards with a cost of 6 and add them to your hand. Place the rest at the bottom of their owner's deck in a random order. Okay, this is a really good card. They do have to be exactly cost 6. Which the odds of you hitting that depends on deck building. I don't know if we'll hit 2 6s and 10 cards. We might. But to me, this is obviously, it's gotta be thematic. So that 6 drop Piccolo SR, and probably, I don't know, 6 drop Heal Han, the 6 drop blocker Goku that hasn't really seen play. You can grab those off of this. Maybe we'll see another 6 drop that you can grab, but this card's okay. This card's not bad. It's a 10K combo at the end of the day, so. Alright. Ooh, we got a 2 drop Chilai, 10K power, 10K combo. On play, place 1 Broly BR with a cost of 7 or more in your battle area into its owner's drop. If you have Planet Vampa in your battle area, play up to 1 Broly BR with a cost of 4 or less from your hand. Whoa, okay. I mean, this card's good. If you have a Broly out, and I mean, it's pretty good. I mean, I guess if you like stunned your Broly and you're trying to, that thing is not going to swing again, or you're trying to set up for a kill or something, and you're not going to need it anymore, you'll be fine just pitching it to draw some cards, and then just cheat out a Broly. But generally, I feel like you don't want to get rid of your 7 costs on board. You want to make your opponent have the answer, because if they don't have the answer, wrap it up. It's GG from there if they don't have an answer for your Broly. So this kind of bails your opponent out if they didn't have an answer, but if they did, then you feel good playing this. So it's really a toss-up. I will say this is going to be good with, if you know they're going to have an answer and there's no point keeping it on board, this will be pretty good with another card that we'll get to, that you can cheat out your 8 cost and the same turn cell of energy to play this, to just get rid of it and then play out another 4-drop. But it's a lot of moving pieces, so I don't know how good this card exactly will be, but it's definitely not bad. I can see some lists making use of it for sure. And then we have an SR. We got a 1-cost Chi-Lai, 5k power, 5k combo. On play, you add a card from left to hand, and then permanent on your opponent's turn. Battle cards with a cost of 7 or more in your battle area can't be removed from the battle area by your opponent's skills. This card is really good. It really shuts out blue, which is about the only color that has consistent, like, good removal for 7 or mores. Red really doesn't. They have the minus plus God Kamehameha. Yellow has the blue power awakening, or like 6-cost Frieza. Black has like Soul Punisher or 5-drop Bardock, or the new Gogeta that we'll get to. Actually, Gogeta gets around it. Never mind. Gogeta. Never mind. Not Gogeta. We'll get there though. So yeah, she's good. She's just really, really removable though. So most colors will not have an issue at all dealing with this. It is going to require your opponent to have removal for 2 different bodies though, within the same turn, which is really good. So she against blue, they're going to have to tap out basically to get rid of your Broly if they need to on curve. They're going to have a Zamasu and an Absolute Lightning, which is very doable, but this card makes them have to have 2 cards. So it's a good card. It's okay. I mean, it's good, but I really don't think this is gonna make or break the deck. All right, and we got the Altart. That's a good Altart. That's a good Altart. All right, next on to the next one. I'm not gonna say anymore. Beerus would be proud, is all I'm saying. All right, got a 1-drop Ba, 5k power, 10k combo. On play, choose up the 1 battle card with the cost of 1 or less in opponent's battle area and KO it. Yeah, I mean, it's good. It's just a reprint of Kami, but it has BR in the name, so God forbid. We'll get there. If they print a BR searcher, I've not looked at the cards yet, by the way. Only just what's been announced. If they printed a BR searcher, it's wraps, bro. This is tier 0. I'm sorry, I'm saying it. Maybe not tier 0. Let me not get ahead of myself, but oh no, here we go. Here we go. That's a searcher card. Okay, what's it search though? 1-drop, 5k power, 5k combo, Paragus BR. Look at 5 cards top of your deck. Reveal up to 1 non-Paragus BR card with Planet Vampa and its special traits, or up to 1 Broly BR. Oh my god. Oh my god. They did it. I'm about to shed a tear. I really thought they weren't gonna do it. The only way this deck like is bad is if you brick and you don't see your pieces. And this single searcher, I'm not kidding. It is not cost restricted. This hits damn near the entire deck, because I've been play testing this a little bit. Wow. I cannot believe they printed this. I really thought they weren't. I thought it was going to be wraps if they printed a Broly BR searcher. Um, yeah, and also has Planet Vampa on top, so we can, if we don't hit a Broly or anything, we can grab this Ba. I think Chilai is also. She's not, but still, the Ba will add an extra hit for you if you don't hit the Broly BR. But wow, they printed a Broly BR searcher. I really did not think they were gonna do that. Wow. Okay. On to the next card. That excites me. I got a 3-drop 20k 5k combo Paragus on play. Add up the one card from your hand. When KO, draw a card. The card's just okay. I don't think it's nothing crazy. On when KO abilities aren't the craziest thing ever. 3-drop 20k is so answerable by effect, so people can get around it. Got a 2-drop 15k Beats BR. Gonna be a blocker on play. Self Awaken. It's an okay card. Broly doesn't need the Self Awaken, guys. Like I said at the start, he does it at the end of his turn. So we don't have to rely on playing Self Awakeners in this deck. Maybe you'll play like one or two, like a game. Like maybe actually probably just like one a game that you'll actually be taking the life off of. Maybe a couple, because sometimes you want to, once you're awakened, you want to take life. So it's definitely it's an okay card. Then we got a 3-drop 20k 10k combo Frieza BR on play. Add one card from your life to your hand. Once again, another Self Awakener. Then choose up to 2 battle cards with the cost of 1 or less in your opponent's battle area and KO them. This is a good card. This is really good for Deadku. And I mean, it's a lot of the meta. A lot of people are playing cantrips. This gets Whis off the board, Bulma's off the board. That new blue, I don't know her name, but the blue Whis that minuses 1 cost. This is getting some problem pieces off the board. Um, it's a really 10k combo. Yeah, it's a really good card, for sure. And then we got a 4-drop 20k 10k combo Broly BR. We're gonna hit the core of the deck now. Reads when attacking, you discard a card from your hand. Then you get to play a battle card that costs 1 or less, or just 1 from your hand. And then you add 3 cost to this card's cost until the end of the turn. So this is going to make him a 7 cost, which is very important because, as we read on the leader ability, you can trash this guy and play an 8 cost Broly out. And we all know about the 8 cost Broly and how scary that card is. So for 4 energy, we're going to be able to cheat out an 8-drop, which is why this leader is actually insane. We are jumping 4 energy. Not to mention, you are able to ramp into this 4-drop. So you're able to play this on turn 3 and be awakened on turn 3 very consistently, very easily. And you will be playing an 8-drop Broly on turn 3 in this deck. And almost no deck can answer that. There are some answers. People are gonna have to tech in some cards to be able to answer a Broly on turn 4, going into turn 4. It's doable, but you have to climb some hills and you have to not brick, or you will just lose on the spot. All right, and then we have once again another 4-drop Broly BR, 30k power this time, 0 combo, permanent. If your leader is Broly BR, add 3 cost to this card in the battle area. And then when attacking, you get to KO a cost 1 or less card. This card is actually insane. In my opinion, from testing, it is way better than this card. This card is definitely good against blue, because you can play you can cheat out the Chilai off of it, to protect your 8-drop when you cheat that out. But like I said, that Chilai doesn't actually really hold much value. So far from testing, it's really only good against blue, because all the other colors are able to answer the Chilai so easily and still have enough energy to remove your Broly. I mean, it gives them another hurdle to get around, but I always would much rather play this card. You swing bigger. and you're popping a cantrip, you're popping a Whis, you're popping a Bulma, you're popping just a one drop off their board. This card has insane value, and also you don't have to discard when you swing with it, which is a big thing. You're also getting a brick out of your hand. I like I like to keep these in hand because they have 10k combo, and just use them as an emergency if I don't have this one. Sorry to get into this deck. I just really like this deck, but sorry. We'll go on to the next card. And then obviously it's 7, so we can cheat out an 8-drop Rally off of this as well. So, and so we can 8-drop Rallies. Here we go. This card is insane. All right, 8-drop, 50k power, Broly BR, 5k combo. I don't know why they gave this card combo. It did not need combo. They shouldn't have gave it combo, but they did. So, all right. Permanent. This card cannot be KO'd once per turn. This is exactly why I was saying Chilai really isn't that useful. Because she disables him from being removed by effect, but most of the effects in this game outside of blue are KO. So he already has that built in. They're not going to be able to KO this twice by effect in a turn. That's just not going to happen unless they have a lot of energy. So generally, this guy is going to stick without a Chilai unless you're playing blue. But on top of that, has on play, switch this card to active mode. So when we cheat this out with the leader skill, they do come in rested, but this guy's actually going to come in active. So he's going to be able to attack the turn he's played, which is incredible, given it's turn 4 or turn 3 when it's being played. Then if your life is at 2 or less, you add the top card to your life. And we also get heal. So this card is insane. I can also see this card being ran in other decks. This is not, I don't think this is just a Broly card, for sure. I feel like other stalled green decks can play this just for the heal and the 50k swing, which is really good. And then we have the alt art, which is really cool. I mean, they could have put more effort. This background is pretty lazy, I'm not going to lie. There's not a whole lot going on in this background. Maybe it'll look better in person. The picture on it, I'm not a big fan of the art. Alright, and we got a 3-drop, 20k, 10k combo, Broly Childhood BR. On play, you add a card from your life to your hand. Activate main, you pay 2 energy. Place this card in the battle area into the owner's drop. Play 1 Broly BR with a cost of 4 from hand. This can go in tandem with that 2-drop Chilai I was talking about earlier. So this card's really good going first, in theory, because you can play this on 3, and then hopefully it sticks. Spoiler, it probably isn't going to stick. 3-drop 20k is removable by every deck in the game, and they probably will remove it on curve. Because if they don't, it is going to have insane value. You're going to be able to poke 20, pay 2, play out your 4-drop Broly, swing leader, play out your 8-drop Broly by discarding the 4-drop that is played out, and then you'll still have 2 energy left over. You can either play that Chilai that will pop your Broly, play out another 4-drop that can swing if you don't think that Broly is going to survive, or if you're trying to set up like a kill shot for next turn or something. Or you can play like a Planet Vampa or 2 cantrips or something, or maybe one of the blockers. I don't know. But yeah, this card's really good if it sticks. It gives you a lot of value. I just don't see it sticking is the only issue with this card. But it's 10k combo, so it does not hurt to just put in the deck for that reason and that reason alone. Got a Berry Blue BR, 1-drop Vanilla. Let's go on to the next card. Got a 4-drop, 5k power, Limo BR, 10k combo though. On play, if your life is at 2 or less and you have a Broly BR with a cost of 7 or more in your battle area, add the top card of your deck to your life. This card's just super mid. For 4 energy, I'd rather just play out a Broly and then cheat out the 8-drop that heals. Does the same thing and I get way more pressure. So, I don't know. This card's just, it's okay. I don't think it's that good, though. I'd much rather just do the playline I just explained. Alright, and then we got a 2-drop field card, Planet Vampa. Activate main, switch this card to rest mode. If you have a Broly BR with the cost of 7 or more, draw a card. a pretty good value piece. If you can squeeze it in to your curve, um, it will get a lot of value for you because you're going to have a Broly 7 or more out very quickly in this deck. So this will be a good card for sure. And then we got Shuddering Roar, 2-drop extra, activate main. If your leader is Broly BR, choose up to 1 battle card that costs a 3 or less in your opponent's battle area and KO it, then draw a card. So really good card. It has above curve removal, which is really good, and it replaces itself, which is really good. It is leader locked though, but it should be leader locked. I think it's valid. It being a 2 cost is very relevant in the meta, so. Alright. And then we got a 1-drop First Fiend event. Activate main. If your leader is Broly BR and you have a Broly BR with cost 7 or more in your battle area, add up to 2 non-first friend cards with Planet Vampa and their special traits from your drop to your hand. This is a good card. I mean, it's kind of given spaceship vibes. You can grab 2 10Ks from trash. There's a lot of 10Ks with Planet Vampas. You saw all those Broly BR cards. The Childhood, the 4-drop, the 1-drop Ba. All 10Ks that we can be grabbing off of this. So this is pretty good, especially if you just have energy left over with a Broly on field, which generally you don't, because you're sticking at, just charging the 4 and you're staying at 4. So, and you're going to be tapping out 4 to play your Brolys to cheat out the 8s. So, if you are able to somehow like do the Childhood and have 2 energy left over, so it'd be a great card to play off of it. But don't know if we're gonna want to bank on that and put it in our deck. Alright, it's gonna be a 1-drop event Rampage Control. Activate battle. If you have a Broly BR that costs 7 or more in your battle area, your cards that are in battle get 25k power for the battle. It's just okay. I mean, if you're going for a kill, it's gonna be really good. Oh, okay. I was wondering where the SCR was, but I think they are at the end here. So we'll get to those at the very end. Okay. And then we got King Goma DA. When attacking, draw 1 card. And then you awaken at 4, and you just flip and draw a card. And then when attacking, you get to place 1 field that includes Demon Realm or Demon World and the special traits in your battle area into the owner's drop. Then you play a 1 battle card with a cost of 3 or less and the same trait as the field placed into its owner's drop by the skill from your hand. That is a doozy of a leader skill. Alright, so you basically have, you use trash field cards and cheat out 3 or lesses that are like Demon World or Demon Realm. And we'll get to those. Alright, with Alt Art, please tell me it's Buff Goma. Please tell me it's Buff Goma. They sold if he's not the buff version. Alright, they sold. Alright, well, at least the card's gold. It's like gold all over it. This will look sick in person. I just think this form of Goma, he's such a chump. He's so lame. He's a tiny little annoying guy. Whatever. I wish they gave him, he had the Demon Eye on, but whatever. We're going to start off with a 3-drop Arinsu DA SR. Be 25k power, 0 combo. On play during this turn, the next time you use Majin Ku or Majin Du, reduce the cost by 2. It's a really good ability. You can play out that promo, that hand rips for 1 energy, and I'm sure we're going to have more revealed in the coming cards that we can also cheat out for less energy. And then as well, we have an activate main once per turn. You switch 1 card in your battle area to rest mode, draw 1 card, then choose up to 1 battle card in your opponent's battle area and switches to rest mode. This is a really good ability because we're running field cards. This does not say battle card. It says 1 card. So we can rest our field and draw a card because that field wasn't going to do much anyway. We'll get on to those. Some do have to rest themselves, so do keep that in mind. But there's some that don't rest themselves, so this is a really good card. Alright, and then we got the Alt Art. Pretty cool. Rinsu looking swag. I got a 2-drop 20k Kadam Daima and a 5k combo. When attacking, add up the 1 card from your life to your hand. Then if you have 2 or more cards that include Demon Realm or Demon World and their special traits in your battle area, choose up to 1 battle card in your opponent's battle area and switch it to rest mode. This card's okay. It's a lot like the starter deck 2-drop Frieza, but it's like restricted more than that Frieza is. It's the same ability. He does count himself, which is good. So if we have a Demon Realm or Demon World cantrip, we can just curve cantrip into this, rest the card. Not sure why they had that restriction on it. The ability is good, but don't get me wrong, but it's not like we don't have to restrict it, I don't think, but okay. It's a good card. We know how good Frieza is. Alright, and we got a 2-drop 15k power, 10k combo. Not even going to pronounce that name. I don't know how to pronounce that. Activate main, switch this card in a battle area to rest mode. If you have 2 or more cards that include Demon Realm or Demon World, and special traits, choose up the 1 rest mode battle card with the cost of 2 or less in your opponent's battle area and KO it. It's okay. I mean, it's a 10k combo. This card's okay. I mean, on to the next. Got a 3-drop 25k Neva Daima, 0 combo. On play, if you have a total of 3 or more types of field cards that include Demon Realm or Demon World and their special traits in your battle area and or drop, choose up the 1 battle card in your opponent's battle area and switch it to rest mode. Then choose up the 1 card with the cost of 4 or less in your battle area and switch it to active mode. This card has a lot going on. It is pretty restrictive. You have to have 3 different field cards. It's not, you can't have 2 of one and 1 of the other. It has to be 3 different types of field cards with different names, I'm assuming. So, you're probably not going to be able to play this guy on curve. He's going to be like a later game piece. He's also restanding a 4 cost, which is really good. If they have, excuse me, sorry, when attacking abilities. So that's really good. Alright, and then we got a 4-drop SR 30k power 0 combo Kingoma Daima on play. You draw a card, which is always good. When attacking, if your leader is Kingoma DA, you play up to 1 field that includes Demon Realm or Demon World and the special traits from your drop, which is really good. It's just going to be able to make sure that you don't have to run a giant amount of field cards that keep feeding your leader ability. He will thankfully play these from drop, so then you can use your leader ability again to cheat out another 3-drop. So this card is going to be a staple in the deck for sure. I don't really think it's going to be ran in other decks though. I think this one is sticking in Goma for now. Got the alt art for that. This one's already been announced, so. Alright, got a Kraken DA, 3-drop 25k power, 5k combo. When attacking once per turn, if you have 2 or more cards that include Demon Realm or Demon World and the special traits in your battle area, switch up to 1 of your energy to active mode. Yeah, this card's really good. Setting something energy to active mode that's something we don't see a whole lot. So once again, we are restricted to having 2 cards with these traits in the battle area. He does count himself, so that's good. You only have 1 other guy. So hopefully there is a Demon World or Demon Realm cantrip. That's going to really make this deck a lot more consistent. So yeah, pretty good card. Pretty good. Alright. Sorry, pretty early in the morning. Woke up as soon as the set dropped. So got a 3-drop 25k power 0 combo Janemba. Critical. Cool. Permanent if your leader is Janemba and you have 5 or more active mode energy. This card in a battle area gets plus 15k power. Wow. 40k crit. It's pretty good. It is 0 combo. I understand why. Yeah, this is pretty good. We're not really going to proc this permanent unless either we are on 6 energy or more, or the sticks for a turn. So I don't know how good this card really is because it's probably not going to stick. And when we're on 6 energy, I would probably rather play a lot different cards. And also, I don't want to put another brick in my deck. Janimba's already sometimes lacks for resources, so putting more bricks in the deck is not always the best thing. Got a 2-drop 20k Son Goku Mini DA. 0 combo. When attacking, if you have 2 or more cards that include Demon Realm or Demon World, once again, he does count himself, thankfully. Choose one rest mode battle card in your opponent's battle area, and it can't switch to active mode during your opponent's next turn. This card's really good. Freezing is always a good temporary form of removal. It is also, at the same time, one of the worst forms. Because as soon as you can untap them, or as soon as they can untap their board, they are going to beat the crap out of you. So, I mean, it's a good card, though. It's only a 2-drop, so it's pretty good. It is 0 combo, though, which hurts, but you can afford to have some zeros in your deck. That's for sure. Sorry. Got a 2-drop 20k 5k combo to Burrow. It's a blocker on play. If there's a Bobbity in your battle area, draw 1 card. This card's pretty good. It's Wicked Soul, so this is going to be Fat Boo support. You're probably going to have that 2-drop Barrier Bobbity on board, or like the Searcher Bobbity maybe. Yeah, I feel like this card's only going to be for Fat Boo, but it is Fat Boo support, so that's good. Pretty good card. And then we got a 2-drop 20k 5k combo Daima on play. If you have 2 or more cards, that includes the traits. And their special traits in your battle area, you draw 1 card. It's pretty good. This is really good turn 2 play if you have if there's a cantrip. We'll get there though. Alright. Got a 1-drop 5k combo Degesu on play. Look at 5 cards on top of your deck. Reveal up to 1 King Goma DA or field and add it to your hand. Place the rest at the bottom of the deck. This card's amazing. This hits everything your deck wants to do. It hits for the most part. It doesn't hit the Arinsu, but that's okay. This is a really good card, and it is a 1-drop Demon Realm. So it's going to work in tandem with all those cards that require 2 or more Demon Realm to be on field. So it's a really good card. 1-drop Vanilla. On to the next one. Got a 4-drop 30k Vegeta Mini Daima 0 combo. On play, choose up the 1 rest mode battle card that costs a 3 or less in your opponent's battle area and KO it. Then your leader with Daima and its card name gets 10k power for the turn. So this is going to be a card for the starter deck Vegeta. It's a really good card. You play it on 4. Assuming on curve, you pop their 3-drop they played last turn. You swing 30 with this. You swing 30 with leader. Leader restands. You swing 30 again. 3 30k swings, and you're removing the body they played last turn. This card is an amazing on-curve piece for the yellow Vegeta deck to help keep aggression while removing board at the same time. So this card's really good. Oh my gosh, this ult is cold. Got Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta as the ult. He's not Super Saiyan 3 in this, right? Yeah, Super Saiyan 2. And then the ult Super Saiyan 3. Yeah, this is cold, for sure. I love that. Got a 1-drop 5k 10k combo Marba. Activate main, switch this card in a battle area of the rest mode. If you have 2 or more cards with the traits, you can play 1 field with cost of 2 or less from your hand. This is good. Anything that cheats out cards is good. It has recurring value, so your opponent is going to want to answer this. So it can also work as a pseudo blocker, which is really nice. 10k combo as well. It's a good card. Got a super combo. Cool. On to the next one. Got a Majin Ku DA. So 3-drop 30. Whoa. 3-drop 30k. 10k. What are these stats? Hold on. Permanent. This card in a battle area can't be switched to active mode during a churches. Okay. That's where it came in. I was like, these stats are crazy. I'm like, what is this card? So this card's really good. We can play it for 1 energy off of a Rinsu. Now, it can't restand, but I'm going to click off for a second. Sorry, guys. I'm going to get over to where we are. Where's he at? This Neva can restand it, which is good. Um, this can also be ran. This can be ran in the Frieza deck and just restand him at the end of the turn. He has a 10k combo in the Frieza deck, so that's not bad at all. But we'll move on to the next card. Alright, and then we got a Majin Du, 3-drop, 25k, 5k combo, critical. I mean, this is good. We're cheating these out for 1 at the end of the day, so like these cards are good. So, and then we got a Dog of Mega Daima. It's a blocker, 3-drop, 25k, 5k combo. End of turn, if you have 2 or more cards with the traits and their special traits from the battle area, switch this card in the battle area to active mode, which is really good. We're able to swing with this and keep it up as a blocker afterwards. So, got a Might of Mega, 3-drop, 20k power, 10k combo. On play, choose up the one rest mode battle card of your opponent's battle area and can't switch to active mode during your opponent's next turn. It's a good card on a card of 10k combo. This is a free stun. It's pretty good. Got a Hamster of Mega. It's a 3-drop vanilla. This guy's cute. I don't recognize him from the show, though. I don't know where he was in the show, but awesome. Alright, and we're going to get on to the field cards for the deck. So we got 2-drop Demon King Palace. On play, choose up the one battle card at the cost of 4 or less, and includes Demon Realm or Demon World and special traits in your battle area. Switch to active mode. Alright, so this can restand that Majin Ku. It can restand our 4-drop Goma, although his when attacking only procs once per turn. Keep that in mind. Restand. Is there any other 4-drops in this deck so far? I don't know. Maybe not. But any 4-drop, it's not. Sorry, it's not any 4-drop. It's a Demon Realm or Demon World. But those are the 2 cards that come to mind that we want to restand off of this field. And then we got 2-drop Witch's Abode field. On play, add up the 1 card from your life to your hand. Then choose up the 1 rest mode battle card with the cost of 4 or less in your opponent's battle area and KO it. Wow, this card is good. Wow, this card is good. The fact that Goma can play this out and pop a 4 or less, and then the leader swings and plays it off 3-drop. Yeah, this card is really good. 4 or less KO is great. Got a Plain and Mega 1-drop field. On play, if your leader includes Demon Realm or Demon World, special traits, you add 1 card from your life to your hand. Add up to 1 card from your life to your hand. Then you draw a card. This is a really good turn 1 play in the deck. Yeah, this card's really good for the Goma deck. Alright, we're going to move on to the final deck here. Got Demon King Piccolo. Going to be a critical leader, 15k power. He does not get the plus 5k boost. He is not a 20k critical leader. He is a 15k. But he does awaken at 4. When you flip, you add the top card of your deck to your life. So you're awakening and you have 5 life, which is really interesting. It does kind of make up for the lack of card draw on the front. You having that extra cushion of life that you do get a draw makes up for you not drawing on the awaken, as well as being only 15k crit. They probably could have given this guy 20k crit, let's be honest. I don't think it would have mattered too much. Oh, we'll do the leader ability on the flip side on this, but here's the alt art front, which is cool. And then the alt, oh, it's that clean alt for sure. Alright, so his ability when he flips becomes a 20k body. When attacking, draw 1 card, activate main. You can remove 1 energy marker, play up the 1 demon egg from your drop. So on paper, this is very vague. We'll get to the demon egg though. I like what this deck is doing. Alright, so I got a 1-drop World King. This is a cantrip. Not many cantrips this set, I've noticed. So, and then we got a 6-drop Gogeta SR. 0 combo, 40k power though. On play, choose up the 1 battle card in your opponent's battle area and place it in its owner's drop. Then if you don't have an energy marker, you place an energy marker. As we know from the 4-drop freeze at SCR, placing into owner's drop is a very, very strong ability. It gets around the on KO effects or can't be KO'd effects. Gets around on KO effects also. Um, so this can pop Jirens, it can get rid of Tamagamis, this can get rid of the 8-drop Brolys. Um, this gets around even if they have a Chilai, it still gets rid of the 8-drop Broly. Because placing a drop is not removing by an effect as far as I know. Someone correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I think if you're placing a drop, it gets around, can't be removed by effect. Could be wrong on that though. And then it has a permanent. Your opponent's cards can't be switched to active mode by skills, which is actually just, it's silly. It's a funny little interaction because a big part of yellow gets completely turned off while this card is on the field. Every single leader effect outside of Fat Boo and Goma is null and void. They're vanilla leaders. They're quite literally 20k bodies that swing and draw. They do not have a leader effect until this is gone, because all of their leader effects restand cards, one way or another. So this, I do think Black's worst matchup was yellow, for the most part. And this card, just if you can stall a little bit and get this out, it just shuts off yellow. Like, if they can't answer this, you just run away with the game for sure. Yeah, this card's crazy. Next card. Just alt art, and this is a cold alt art. I wish he was doing the Soul Punisher, but I still like this. I still like this a lot. All right, got a 2-drop 10k power 10k combo Shu. It's gonna be a blocker on play. If you have an energy marker, add up the 1 card at the cost of 3 or less in Demon Clan and special traits from your drop to your hand. This is gonna be good at recurring your Demon Clan cards that you can then play off of the egg, which we will get to. It also blocks to keep your life up, keep the hand size up. So pretty good card. Got a 3-drop symbol. Speaking of Demon Clan cards, 5k combo. It's gonna be critical. So it's an okay card. That's cool. Got another symbol, 3-drop 20k this time, 0 combo. On play, you add 1 card from your life to your hand, and then you draw a card. This card's gonna be really good. Especially because you, as we see, you'll be able to cheat this out earlier than normal. So on play, draw 2 is very, very good. Alright, 3-drop Tambourine, 20k power, 10k combo. On play, add a card from your life to your hand. When attacking, you discard a card from your hand, place an energy marker if you don't have one. I feel like this deck is already fighting to keep resources high. And you have to pitch a card to make an energy marker, which will sometimes you will need to do if you don't have like the SCR Goku or a card we'll get onto later. Or maybe you can swing this to cheat out a 4-drop a turn early. So I can definitely see where this ability comes into play. It is this kind of might hold you back a little bit in the resource game, but it does replace itself with the life take, which is good. And you will want to awaken very quickly on this deck because you do not want to sit on your crit side for too long and not draw. I got a 3-drop Tambourine, 25k power, 5k combo on play. Add up the 1 card from your life to your hand, which is good. Then if you have 200 battle cards with Demon Clan and the special traits in your battle area, this card can't be removed by from the battle area by your opponent's skills until the end of your opponent's next turn. That's a good ability. Makes it sticky. You just have to have one of the guy with him on board, which is doable. Alright, I got a 1-drop Goku Childhood, 5k power, 10k combo. On play, add up the 1 card from your life to your hand. And an auto, when this card is used in a combo from the battle area, use up the 1 battle card in a combo from your drop. This card is really good. It is an offensive super combo that also grabs you a life. So this card's really good. If you do play it just to take the life and pass with it on board, it's probably going to get removed before you can get the effect off. But if not, and this thing sticks for some reason, it's going to have insane value for you. So it's a really good card. And then we'll have the alt art for it here that I already got announced. It's cool, I guess. Got a 3-drop drum, 25k power, 5k combo. On play, if you have 2 or more battle cards with Demon Clan and special traits in your battle area, choose up to 1 battle card with the cost of 2 or less in your opponent's battle area and KO it. This card's okay. It's not bad. It's removing a 2-drop and you're playing a 3-drop, so it's like a it's fine. It's a good card. It's a 25k body, so it's good. I got a 3-cost 25k drum, 5k combo. On play, choose up to 1 battle card with the cost of 4 or less in your opponent's battle area. Can't attack during your opponent's next turn. This is a really good card. Especially because we're going to be able to cheat this out and then stun something, which we will get to when we see the Demon Egg. Got a 2-drop 10k piano, 10k combo. On play, take a life. Activate main, draw 1 card, and discard 1 card. Yeah, I mean, filter's good. The body isn't sticky at all. It's probably not going to live too long. You might get like 1 or 2 filters out of this thing before it's gone. It's an okay card. It's fine. Got a 1-drop piano, 5k combo, 5k power. On play, top 5. Grab a non-piano card with the cost of 4 or less and Demon Clan and special traits from your drop to your hand. Place the rest of the bottom deck in any random order. It's a good card. It's just a searcher for the deck, which this deck will need, especially because it's a crit leader. You're not drawing at the start of the game, so you're going to have consistency issues meeting your curve. So the searcher is going to be very important to find those key pieces to your curve, so that you can curve out how you want to in the deck. So I got a 2-drop, 15k power, 10k combo, King Piccolo. Going to be on play. Add 1 card from your life to your hand, which is good. You need to look at top 10 cards, top of your deck. Reveal up to 1 Demon Egg and add it to its owner's hands. Place the rest of the bottom of their owner's deck in any order, and then play up to 1 Demon Egg. Wow, this card isn't. This card's really good. I was hoping they would print something like this, because originally when I was theory crafting builds, the egg is super important to this deck's game plan. But the good thing about the Demon Egg, I need to skip to the Demon Egg. We're gonna skip to the Demon Egg real quick, and I'm gonna bounce back to this. I'm sorry. Sorry. Spoilers. I need to talk about the Demon Egg. Too much is going on with this damn Demon Egg for me to not talk about it. Okay. 2-drop, 1 power, 0 combo. End of your turn, you place this into the battle area, into the owner's drop. If your leader is King Piccolo, play up to 1 non-King Piccolo battle card with the cost of 3 or less and Demon Clan and a special trait from your hand. So almost all the cards we've seen are playable off of this at the end of the turn. So get back to this. So generally, once you get 1 Demon Egg, it gets put in the drop at the end of the turn. You just keep recycling that 1 Demon Egg with your leader ability all game. You really only need 1. The rest will get charged, but they are bricks. So this card allowing you to search a 10k combo card that can search out the egg and then play it. This practically is a copy of the egg, if you want to think about it that way. It does have potential to whiff, but I think if you're running, you don't have to run 4 eggs, that's for sure. You can run maybe 2. If you want to be a little risky, run 2 eggs or 3 in this deck now. And then you just run a couple copies of this card. So this card is really going to help with the consistency of the deck. And it's going to allow you to have a better deck build as well, because you're not going to have to run as many eggs. Because this practically is another copy of the egg with 10k combo on it. So, alright, sorry for skipping ahead, but I had to expand that Demon Egg. We got a 4-drop, 30k, 0 combo King Piccolo SR. When attacking, if you don't have an energy marker, place an energy marker. So this is a good alternative to the SCR Goku. If anyone does not want to pay like $40 a pop or whatever they go for in other black decks, but especially in this deck, this card is going to be amazing. Because the permanent, if you have a non-King Piccolo battle card with Demon Clan and special traits, this card in battle area gets plus 20k power. This is on offense and defense. This is going to be a 50k body on defense and on offense. So it is probably only removable by like cost effect. Like bottom decking, or maybe yellow can pop some 4-drops, Sinister Sickle, Final Explosion, stuff like that. This body is going to be super sticky as long as you have that Demon Clan, which you should and hopefully will, because he makes a marker, then you lead your ability, play out an egg from drop, and then end of turn, you will play out a body with Demon Clan. So you should be a 50k on defense pretty consistently. So it's a really good card for the deck. Got the alt art here, which is really, really cool. Got a 1-drop peel off, 5k power, 10k combo. Activate main, pay 1 energy, discard 1 card from your hand. If you don't have an energy marker, you place 1 energy marker. Believe this is a reprint of Dr. Mew from set 3. Cool. It's got Earthling trait. Not sure if that made a difference, actually. I don't think there's like Earthling searchers or anything, so it's okay. My super combo. On to the next one. 5-drop 35k Piccolo Jr. 0 combo. It's going to be permanent if you have a Piccolo Jr. Youth in your battle area. Reduce the cost of this card in your hand by 3. On play, place 1 Piccolo Jr. Youth in your battle area into its owner's drop. Huh. Okay. So this is not mandatory. So I wonder how we would benefit from putting into its owner's drop, but I guess we will see that when we get to that Piccolo Jr. card. But this card seems to be really good. It's a really cool card. Got a 5-drop Piccolo Jr. 30k power, 10k combo, on play and when attacking. If you have 5 or more cards of Demon Clan and special traits in your drop, you draw a card. It's pretty good. You'll have a lot of stuff in your drop. Playing those demon eggs and stuff, so. And then we got the Piccolo Jr. Youth here. It's a 3-drop, 25k, 10k combo vanilla. I guess it's going to go in tandem with this Piccolo Jr. I'm not sure why we would want to place it in our drop, though. I'd rather just make my opponent remove it. Maybe if we're trying to fill our drop for this, or to play it out with demon eggs from hand. Yeah, maybe we're trying to fill drop for this card, but I don't know if I want to do that necessarily. I'd rather probably just keep this guy on board. Especially because I could play another 5-drop Piccolo after for, 2 energy? 3 energy? Right, for 2 energy, we're playing this 5-drop out, by the way. That's kind of crazy. Alright. Got a 1-drop field. King Castle, permanent. Add 1 card to the cost of your cards of Demon Clan and their special traits in your battle area. Yeah, this is a good card. Wow, this is a really good card. This makes all of your bodies incredibly sticky. That that King Piccolo 4-drop is now a 5-drop. There's not a lot of 5-drop removal in this game. It's a lot of 4 or less removal. It's going to be incredibly hard to get rid of your opponent's, your King Piccolo's board if they have this field card out. Yeah, that's a really good card. Deck space is going to be tight for sure, but I mean, this is a good card. This keeps your board pretty sticky. So, got a 2-drop Explosive Wave. Activate main. If you have 2 or more battle cards with Demon Clan and special traits in your battle area, choose up to 1 battle card in your opponent's battle area and KO it. Yeah, this card's crazy. This is 8-drop Broly removal, which is the name of the game this set, since that deck is so scary. And it is not going to be hard to get a 2 Demon Clan out. Yeah, this card is incredible. Wow. Yeah, this card's insane. Okay. And then we got Piccolo Day. 1-drop extra. If your leader is King Piccolo, reveal the top card of your deck, then choose up to 1 card in your opponent's battle area with a cost less than or equal to the real card placed in its owner's drop. This card's cute. It's actually pretty good. It's not like crazy good because like it's not consistent at all. But I mean, it only costs 1. If you're trying to remove like a 2 or a 3-drop, chances are you hopefully hit it. God forbid if they flip a super combo, or their boss monster, and you're able to remove a boss monster, wrap it up. Wrap it up. That's insane value, but odds of that are not super high. So, all right, we got the SCRs. So we got the 5-drop blue Son Goku Childhood, 35k combo, 0 combo power, as double striker, which is good, and an on play during this turn. The next time you use a non-field extra with an original cost of 2 or less, after activating that skill, activate that extra skill again. This secret rare is insane. This is good in any blue deck, by the way. This is not only good in Goku. Sure, Goku can on curve play this for 5 and then play a extra for free to proc its on play ability on curve. But even outside of that, you can play this later on in the turns in like a stall blue deck, and you can throw Gallic Gun. You don't even have to throw cards on this card necessarily. You can throw it on any other card, but you probably want to throw it on this card since it's double strike. So we can, if you had 8 energy, you can Sinister Sickle and clear four bodies off board that are 4 or less, which is insane. Or what I'm thinking is in decks outside of the Goku deck, you can throw Gallic Guns on this, plus 15k and draw a card. As long as we have 7 cards in hand when we're swinging with this, we will play Gallic Gun. You do need 6 energy, but you'll play Gallic Gun. You'll draw a card, go back up to 7, and then it'll reproc, give another 15k, and you'll draw another card, go to 8. So you actually go plus in hand. So this card is actually insane, and unfortunately, this card is dead. Deadku is like too good now. Unfortunately, people were running the 6-cost Vegito as the kill card. Because Deadku's really good at controlling board while there's like poking a lot, but they never had a consistent enough kill card. Because usually decks sit at 2 life against Deadku because they don't play double strikers generally, and you would have to play a Vegito and get both Vegito swings to go through to win a game. Usually, if like you don't have a board, but in some cases, but a lot of times that's how it ends up from my testing. But you being able to run this card in Deadku with Shrapner is silly because Shrapner obviously makes a 1-cost extra free, so we can on curve or not on curve, doesn't really matter, play this and play Final Hope Slash for free, and swing for 75 double for 5 energy in Deadku as a double striker. So they now have an insane kill card in the deck that is a curve under the 6-drop Vegito. So I think this completely replaces 6-drop Vegito in the deck. I think this is incredible in Deadku. I really think that if they don't hit the deck, it's going to be too good, in my opinion, because this will close out games so easily, for sure. And then, sorry. Should have clicked the arrow, my bad. Got the alt art, and oh my gosh, his alt art is cold. It's got the whole Dragon Ball crew in the background here. That's cold. Okay, we're going to move on to the 8-drop Broly. 9-drop Broly. It's going to be a 55k body. 0 combo, which is good. They should not be giving boss monsters combo power. I don't know why they give the 8-drop combo power. As double striker, which is really good. I was really hoping this card would have double striker for my testing. It's really what the deck needed. And in on play, you switch this card to active mode. So when you play it off leader ability, it does come in active, which is silly. Then add the top card of your deck to your life. Does not have a life restriction, which is good. Choose all battle cards with cost of 2 or more in the battle area other than this card and KO them. So it does KO your own cards, which is fine. It's a fine payoff because you're playing a 9-drop that board wipes. Um, I I mean, this card is just. What are they thinking? What are they thinking with this card? I don't know what they're thinking. I'm swinging 45 twice with my 8-cost Broly if that thing's stuck, and then I'm popping it. You might be at 2 life. You might be at 2 life on turn 5. You might. I swung 45 at you twice. So there's a realm of possibility if the game goes well enough. I just cheat this out, and I sitting with like 12 cards in hand, and I just hand dump this to the moon. I'm like 200k double strike turn 5, cheating this out. Um, this card is too good. Yeah. I don't know what they were thinking with this. You don't even have to kill your opponent. I mean, it's board wiping and healing you, so you'll probably live another turn after this comes out. This does not even need to kill. This can either empty their hand so that you can kill them next turn for sure, or poke them to 2 life, or poke them to 1 life. This card's just snapped. All right, let's go on to the alt arts. Yeah, that's super cold. I really love the coloration on this. And yeah, we'll go on to the God Rare here. See what it looks like. Oh wow, that God Rare is so cold. Oh my gosh. Has all 3 forms of Broly. Actually, all 4. I guess has the Enraged, Super Saiyan, and then Full Power. Wow, this God Rare looks insane. Wow, that is incredible. Alright. And then we have the 3 SP reprints. Got the Gohan, Satan City. We got a Wii Super Combo. And then we have Ultimate Sport King. These cards are really clean. I really love the black background. I'm excited to see how they look in person. And with that, that is going to end the set 6 reveals. I'm super excited about this set. I definitely think Broly is the deck to watch out for. I don't think it's unbeatable. Every deck has an answer for it. The meta is just gonna have to shape around it, and every deck is gonna have to run answers. Um, and I don't think Broly's gonna be like a Jiren, in my opinion. It's just going to make people change their deck builds. I don't think it's gonna be unbeatable. I don't think it's gonna be tier 0. Um, it's gonna be close though. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be close to that 9-drop. That 9-drop is insane for closing out a game. But anyways, I know it's a really long video. I appreciate you guys for watching. If there's any cool tech pieces that I missed, please let me know in the comments. I'd really like to know what you thought about the cards here. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one.